Hey, I have a different recording angle going on because I'm moving out soon. I'm moving houses and I have my stuff all over the place. But I wanted to admit to something. I've always been an overthinker. My thoughts have backup thoughts. My plans have backup plans. A, B, and C. And I question the why behind the whys. But I seriously owe a lot of my successes to overthinking. Has it given me a lot of stress and anxiety at times? Yes. But if that is the cost of me accomplishing certain things, would I do it again? 100%. I read an article by Cambridge University titled In Defense of Overthinking. What that article talked about is how overthinking is misunderstood and it's painted as something that you need to fix about yourself. But you don't have to eliminate overthinking. You just have to fix some things about it. For example, are all thoughts right or wrong? If you're overthinking the right thoughts, isn't that actually healthy for you? Thinking is really a cognitive engagement with the thing that you're obsessively thinking about. So divide that into right cognitive engagement and wrong cognitive engagement. All the evil, let's say, of overthinking, it comes from wrong cognitive engagement. Things that lead to worries, not following up with any practical steps or lack of actions, and thereby not making any progress and just being in your head all the time. There are two reasons why this happens. Number one, you're asking the wrong questions to understand the problem at hand. Or second, you're asking the right questions but at the wrong time. Imagine you want to learn how to drive. You get in the car, you put it in gear, and you start steering the wheels. And you start to wonder how your driver's license test will go. What sort of questions are going to be on the screen? And these are good questions, but is it really the time? Shouldn't you be focused on driving or learning how to? And then let's say if you're passionate about building bike lanes in your area, is it really the right time to think of that while you're learning how to drive? Is it really the right question for the issue at hand? In the article, they gave an example of someone's grandma who is super sick and in need of some urgent help. But the guy is unable to decide if he should admit his grandmother to the hospital or not because he is concerned about the system of private healthcare being unjust. That concern is valid, but in the moment, it's not giving you any reasoning to decide whether or not your grandmother needs to be hospitalized. She needs urgent care, right? It sounds so obvious, but we're so used to overthinking the way we do, and it's almost a habit now. And that's all of us. I'm not just blaming you or myself here. So the key to good overthinking is learning how to ask the right questions in your mind at the right time. And the way I do that when I notice that I'm going into these loops of endless thoughts, I ask myself, what is the core issue that is bothering me? And then I try to connect the dots. And in doing so, you will notice that there are so many dots that just won't connect. And from that point, you can focus on things that will actually help you. I like to think of it as conscious overthinking. You're choosing to go into these loops of thinking, and when it's a choice, then you have more discipline over your thoughts. The world runs on actions, so you've got to take some practical steps to make progress in any field. But don't tell me that all the great philosophers were just wasting their time away. They just provided their thoughts with some direction, and that's really what we need to use overthinking for us and not against us. So let's give it some system and order, and let's not overthink about overthinking, but rather think about right and wrong thinking and the timing of it. This is a nuanced topic, and I'm not an expert, so if you need mental help, seek therapy. On this channel, I just share things that I'm trying to do life the best I can. I'm Abhishek Sansanwal. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new, please subscribe. So I'll welcome you back the next time. And let's do some experiments with overthinking. Okay? You got this.